What I saw that day inside the palace, I will never forget. 2 sisters, 1 crown, and a truth that changed everything. Let me tell you the true story of Princess Adanna, the royal daughter whose wedding day taught the whole kingdom a lesson they will never forget. In the great kingdom of Alayoma, the palace was busy. Birds were flying in circles above the roof. Drums were echoing across the hills. The villagers were sweeping, cooking, decorating. Something big was happening. Princess Adanna, the pride of the kingdom, was getting married. She was smart, beautiful, confident. From the time she was small, everyone said she was born to be queen. Her pictures were on palace walls. Her laughter filled the garden. The people loved her. But what most people didn't know was that Adanna had a twin sister named Adais. Same face, same eyes, same smile. But Adais was quiet. She didn't like big crowds or loud parties. She loved books, animals, and sitting by the riverside. While Adanna stood in the spotlight, Adais stayed behind the curtain. Some people in the palace even forgot she existed, but not me. I worked in the palace kitchen. I saw everything. The wedding day. The sun rose bright on the day of the royal wedding. The palace was full. Musicians, dancers, chiefs from far kingdoms. Everybody was there to witness Adanna and Prince Chidi join as one. As they dressed her up, Adanna looked into the mirror. The royal hairdresser said, "You are the most beautiful bride we have ever seen." Adanna smiled, then looked down. She said softly, "Do you know my sister has never worn anything this fancy in her life?" The maid looked at her, confused. "Which sister?" "Adaizi," Adanna replied. The room went quiet. That name hadn't been spoken in weeks. Adanna stood up. She removed the crown gently and held it in her hands. "Let me tell you a secret," she said. "When we were children, I was sick for 1 full year. It was Adais who took care of me. Not the queen, not the maids, my sister. She would sleep beside me, feed me, read to me. And when I got better, I took the light and left her in the dark." She paused. Then she said something that shocked everyone in the room. "I want her to wear this dress." The queen shouted, "Adanna, what are you saying? This is your wedding." But Adanna had already left the room. The surprise. The wedding guests were seated. The music had stopped. The groom waited near the altar. The king looked restless. Then, the royal horn blew. But it wasn't Adanna who walked in first. It was Adais, wearing a white gown, not the same dress, but a beautiful one, simple, elegant, with beads handmade by Adanna herself. The crowd gasped. Then behind her came